Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky. See you later.
Do you...
Sure.
I have some swamp weed here.
Show me the weed first.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
Help me to join the Brotherhood.
Your request is modest. I'll help you, so listen to me. Baal Tyon is one of the lower gurus, just like myself. Barion has made him one of his advisors. That has not done him any good. He now thinks he's so important that he'll talk to nobody but his disciples. If you give him this here, it'll loosen his tongue.
And where do you...
Why?
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues.
If you think.
How about some...
How much ore?
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
To be in his shoes, though.
100 ore nuggets should be enough.
Truly spoken.
There'd be trouble ahead.
It was obvious.
Trouble ahead.
Green. May the bless. What can I do?
I want to...
Step us.
Some people never learn. Let's talk about it. It was I'd like to be an issue. That wasn't very clever.
If you think.
You'll have to watch what you
You're very probably right.
Must be something about that story after all. If you think,
As long as I'm not involved.
There was a time when things...
Do you trade...
Abba.
anymore.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
let's talk about something else
It
instead.
was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Do you trade...
Abba.
I'm not listening to you.
You have to watch what you tell people.
People always talk.
I thought that had been cleared up ages. Maybe.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Yeah, there must be something about that story after all, because
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Although time when things would have gone very differently. Hang on. Better not to go rushing into anything.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Do you trade in?
I'll buy.
Obvious that there would be trouble. Hang on.
Dad won't not go rushing into anything.
Very
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Things would have gone very. If you think it's
People always.
I would like to be in his shoes, though. You're very proud. Yeah, there must be something about that story after all. I would like to be in his shoes.
How are they?
Get low.
Boring fight.
Never do that again!
That won't happen again.
Rely on somebody in your... I'd better...
Hang on. Better not go rushing into
You're from the free mine, right?
Right. How'd you find that out?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. There must be something about that story after all.
Show me your good.
Choose something. I'd better keep out of it. If you think...
What are you doing?
I'm making rice schnapps, boy. Here, have a bottle, but don't tell Silas.
How's the distillery going?
I can hardly keep up with these guys. Man, can they drink. That's a good thing, really. While I'm busy, the Rice Lord's lapdogs leave me alone.
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
What can you tell me about the Rice Lord?
He's a damn swine. His thugs pick on the weak and force them to work in the fields. The only one who could stand up to him is Horatio, but he doesn't do violence. Well, I did once hear him say he'd love to smash the Rice Lord's head in, but he'd never really do it. It'd go against his beliefs.
You're probably right. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Maybe.
You don't look very happy.
I'm not. I need to get rid of a whole...
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
After all,
Yes, but I just can't.
It was obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I could sell the weed for you for a consideration, of course.
Forget it. I'm not as drunk as all...
Instead.
That's not really
Here you
my
go.
problem.
Have another drink on me.
Thanks, man. I'll drink to your health.
Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
Think about it.
Rely on somebody
No,
and you're
man.
in trouble. That's how it goes.
I'll tell you something. You have a problem. Bal could...
What? The sleeper have mercy.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Oh man, I need to get rid of this stuff. You would...
I give you my word.
Good. Here's this stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I feel much better now that I'm rid of...